Hey, what's up, Juan Carlos? Hope you're doing great, man. I've called you a couple of times in the last couple of weeks. I haven't been able to catch you, and then I've also emailed you, and there wasn't a response. But I just want to reach out to you one more time before I give it a rest for a while. Yeah, Juan Carlos, man, I can help you, and I really hope you could share this video with your VP of Sales that I met last time. He didn't seem too interested, but I totally understand, man. I'm barely known there, but I just want to show you what we can do. I wanted to show you why we would be charging you $3,000 a month for our services so you can see what you get. I deal a lot with the government, right? I've been dealing a lot with them for the last 3 years, but it's really been amplified in the last 8 months. So this is sam.gov. So in sam.gov, my account, these are the clients that we represent. We have an energy client with data centers and battery energy storage systems. We have a prefabricated housing client that does 3D printed housing made out of plastic, recycled plastic. The five tool and play framework is my business development tool, lab equipment, furniture, Granger, and robotics, right? So if we click on, let's say we click on lab equipment. This is what we would do for you, right? So this is how I have all the bids. And this, I know how to navigate this very, very well. This is sam.gov. Here's our NICS codes that we use to get our clients leads. And this is all the set asides that we can get. So we resell or we chase leads for our clients in this sam.gov account, right? Sure, you guys have this. You have to have government contracts, but this is how we make it even crazier. So this is updated. These are all the open bids right now. You go all the way down. These are all open, right? But here's the thing that I can show you guys is I can show you first of all how to create this file. This is how you create it, and everything you want to go after, all the NICS codes, we put it in there and we save it. I'll show you guys how to save it, all that good stuff. But what happens is when you click on this, it's not just that, right? So this is all the government contracts that are available. If you also want to work for the large primes, the big dogs, the Lockheed Martins, the Boeings, all these Department of Energies and stuff like that, or national labs for the Department of Energy, what you would do in that case is you would create an awardee system, right? So you create that system where you would see who won those contracts. So you can click on those awards and you can see who, a multiple award schedule, who won it, right? Who's the awardee? And you click on that and it'll show you, right? So we can do that too. And why do that? Because the people, the big companies, the large primes that win these government contracts, by law, they have to outsource 5 to 10% of whatever government contract they land to small businesses. Small businesses go up to 45 to 50 million, and they also work with medium-sized businesses as well. We know how to get them. We know how to get there. And we would pretty much search the entire search the whole sam.gov and usaspending.gov to find out exactly what's happening, who's winning, who's bidding and stuff like that. So we can also work with them, not just the large government agency, also work with the large prime. And then there's non-set aside. So we would put all the set aside stuff aside and we would just go after any type bid. This is robotics, but we can build it for you as well. Now, why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because number one, this is how well we know how to navigate government contracting. Number two is we know how to do automated systems. So I set it up where I have all automated emails that are sent to my email every single day for all the new bids that come out. So I can teach your team how to do this. I can teach you how to do this, and I can teach your team how to do this. So that way, after 4 6 months, you don't need me anymore. But these are all the clients that I have on there that I just showed you: Energy, Furniture, Granger, Five Tool, and it sends me automated bids that open up every single day. So I know when every single bid is coming out, right? So yeah, so that's one vertical that we have. That's multiple verticals I just showed you, and I could do this for the feds. I could do it for the state. I could do it for the county, and we could do it for large primes as well. How can we do it for large primes? Well, that's the next step, right? So I just went to the Portfolio Acquisition Executive Summit for robotic automated systems, robots and automated systems. So I was at this event and I was talking to these guys, and pretty much I told them that I don't have any clients right now that are in maritime or are into sonar and stuff like that, but I do have advanced technological clients, right? So I said a lot of them are industrial operations. You saw the robots and stuff that we had on sam.gov. So the lady that ran the program, I think her name was sorry, I forgot her name, but she said you need to reach out to a guy named Chris Charon. Chris Charon is actually the portfolio acquisition executive for industrial operations, right? So I was like, oh, great. Okay. So again, this is how we get preferential treatment because my business partner is Native American. Sorry, I forgot to say that. My business, LC Innovation, that I've been talking about for over a year, about 8 months ago, we just partnered with a Native American corporation out of the Coachella Valley. Together, we get preferential access and preferential treatment to government contracts, and to also we end up getting them for large primes that work with the government and are looking for smaller businesses to work with. So, anyways, back to the PAE RAS event. She said, reach out to this guy. Reach out to him at 12:13 p.m. on Thursday. He messaged me back at 4:12. Brian, send me the information. I did. He responded back and said, thank you so much. I'll get back to you with feedback. And then I have other emails to reach out to. Whatever you're trying to get into, Juan Carlos, whatever market your VP really likes, whatever clients he likes, and he wants more of those clients because they allow a certain profit percentage, I can go after them. And we can go after them fairly quickly, and we get help. And like, again, preferential access from the government. So they help us out. In sam.gov, I email them all the time and they respond right away to me, right? So again, so that's already 3 or 4 verticals that I already told you. But then there's even more, right? So there's all these hospitals, all these clinics, there's the labs. This is the national labs that we're talking about, right? So all the national labs, I know you work with like 2 of them. I know how to get to the rest of them. They have industry days. I have their emails, I have their website, I have the person to reach out to, I know the locations. I know everybody there is to know in regards to this stuff. These ones right here, we're already vendors for some of their systems, right? It's just insane. And I have NIH contacts as well. Now, great, reaching out to them. That's awesome. Okay, well, let's talk about who I've met. So I met the U.S. Department of Transportation. I met the Federal Highway Administration, Federal Aviation Administration, Volpe. I've met everybody that does new technology for the government. So if you want to work with more people like that, I know these people. You're looking at their phone numbers and their emails. You're probably like, Brian, I could take this right here. Yeah, but they're going to respond to me, right? Then there's the Buy Indian Act. We were at the Reservation Economic Summit. At the Reservation Economic Summit, I met, again, a lot of people that I'm sure need your equipment. L3 Harris, I met Digiflight, Fluor, SOSI, Battelle. I think you work with Battelle, Boston Scientific, Indigenous School of Medicine, Raytheon with Pratt and Whitney. I had a meeting with them too. And then at Okana Festival, this was actually, that was more for, actually, you can actually probably give a lot of equipment to hospitals. That's exactly what we do. We met with every hospital, every single HHS and IHS entity at this event, one-on-one meetings. And then in Nebraska, just met with them. We met with Lockheed Martin, which is Sikorsky, Mac Defense, Defense Commissary Agency, University of Nebraska, VA, the VA Healthcare Administration, Bureau of Indian Affairs, Defense Counterintelligence, Siemens, Oshkosh Defense. JC, I'm telling you, we met with everyone. So if you want to navigate sam.gov and go after government contracts, we can do that. If you want to go after large primes and work with them, we can do that. If you want to go after hospitals, Department of Energy, national labs, all that stuff, you want more of that work, we can help you with that. And this isn't just us going after them and hoping they respond to us. No, because we're native-owned business, they will respond to us, and they have been. And the last one is all the manufacturing facilities that work with smaller businesses. This is everybody here that's going to need contracts that needs the lighting or all the stuff that you guys supply. Man, we can make it happen, man. We just can. And we have access to all this stuff. If I look at sam.gov, or if I look at usaspending.gov and I see a contract that went through with one of these contracts here, I can reach out to them and they'll respond to us right away. Whatever you guys want to do, we can help you out. I'm only charging you $3,000 a month. For this kind of stuff, Juan Carlos, usually consultants like us charge anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 a month. But I've known you for a while now. I want to stay true to my costs, and plus our relationship will probably 100% virtual. Might have to go out there every now and then to meet with you guys, but this is the kind of stuff we offer. So I don't guarantee you that we can land you more sales, but what I can guarantee you is that we'll get you to the door easily. All right, Juan Carlos, thank you so much, and I hope you guys end up working with this, man. All right, thanks. Take care. Bye.